All right, welcome. I'm trying something new. You can see me in the little corner, I hope. We're gonna do 1.4, library of functions. So first thing we're gonna talk about is just some common functions that you're expected to know. Not until after this, of course. So some common functions. Okay, first one we've done, y equals x. Okay, so y equals x. If you were to graph this, well, you can start, just 1, 1 is on there, 2, 2 is on there, and you'll get a line pretty much looking like so. Okay, so that's y equals x. Next in line, y equals x squared. Again, not too crazy. 1, 1, negative 1, 1. Let me fix that there. Okay. 2, 4, negative 2, 4. And so y equals x squared looks like so. Now, one of the things is that we can also put, let's say y equals x to the 4th actually looks very similar. Same with y equals x to the 6th, y equals x to the 8th, and so on and so forth. Okay, you could play around with what those graphs look like. Okay. Next, y equals x cubed. We put y equals x cubed. Okay. Again, 1, 1's on there. Negative 1, negative 1's on there. And then 2, 8 is on there, because if you have 2 cubed is 8. Negative 2, negative 8 is there. So you're going to have a graph that looks like so. Okay. And in this case, y equals x to the 5th, y equals x to the 7th, all these look similar. All right. Next graph, let's take y equals the square root of x. We've actually played around with that graph already. So 0, 0's on there. Again, 1, 1's on there. If x equals 4, the square root of 4 is 2. So 4, 2 is on there. So y equals the square root of x is actually going to look something similar to that. Similar shaped. Okay. Is any even root of x. I mean, they're going to be a little different, but they're going to basically have the same shape. Next, y equals the cube root of x. Okay. Y equals the cube root of x. So now, 1, 1 is on there. What is the cube root of negative 1? Negative 1. The next point that we can know exactly is 8, 2, and negative 8, negative 2. Okay, so the cube root looks something like so. Notice, you can take the cube root of negative numbers. Okay, you can take the cube root of negative numbers. Again, similar graphs, y equals the fifth root of x. Now, let me rewrite that because that looks ugly. Y equals the seventh root of x, and so on and so forth for odd roots. Okay. Ooh. Oh wow, we could have definitely made this bigger. Let me fix that. Okay. All right, let's continue. The next one we're going to look at, or the next family, is we're going to look at y equals 1 over x. Okay, if we were to graph y equals 1 over x, okay, well, 1 comma 1 is on there, 2 comma 1/2, and 1/2 comma 2 is on there. We actually graphed this the other day, I think, in the 1.3 videos, so you can look at that again. Negative 1 comma negative 1, negative 2 comma negative 1/2, and negative 1/2 comma negative 2. So y equals 1 over x. If you graph this, just some points, this is what it's going to look like. You may have guessed where this is going. Y equals 1 over x cubed, 1 over x to the fifth. Those are all similarly shaped. Okay. Next, y equals 1 over x squared. Let's move that down here. Y equals 1 over x squared actually also looks kind of similar to 1 over x, at least on the right-hand side. Okay. 1, 1. When you put 2 in, you actually get 1/4. And when you get 1/4, you get 4. But now on the left-hand side, you're still going to get positive outputs again because of the square. Okay, because of the square, your outputs are all going to be positive. So y equals 1 over x squared looks like so. And some similar graphs are y equals 1 over x to the fourth, 1 over x to the sixth, and so forth. All right. Okay. All right, we're next, we'll go to another video. We'll talk about increasing and decreasing functions.